morning. I'm Purnima and I welcome you all to my English channel. And student, today I'm going to revise the lesson, the anime. A very emotional, full of vibrant imagery is there in this lesson. And children, you will see that it is how a humanity wins always. Okay. So I told you, children, that this story is the time of the World War II. Okay, and it was Japan. He was at war with America. An American prisoner of war get washed away to the doorstep of a Japanese doctor. Okay, Sadao. The choice is very hard for Dr. Sadao and his wife. Why? Because children, when they came to know that he's an American prisoner of war, America was their enemy, so children, they were in tension. Whether, first of all, Dr. Sadao was thinking whether to save this man or should he leave it, because he belongs from the prisoner side. Now, children, Dr. Sadao, he saw that he felt that the children, this doctor, he felt that children, this being a human being, being a good doctor, he should save the life of that person or not. And finally, children, the soul which he was having connected with the doctor, he was a surgeon, he decided that whatever he is, whether he is a enemy or not enemy, right now he thought of saving that person. So he was lying on the coast near his house. He took that person and for curing him. And the servant also revolted one by one. All servant left, and the family was in problem. But then also it was Dr. Sadao Hockey. He decided he will cure that person, and then he will think what he has to be done. Though he risked his family, his own life, his career, but then children, it proves that still there are many persons are there in the world who are very wonderful, who are great as Dr. Children Hockey. So in the beginning, children sort of education is given here, and then how he married Hannah, and now how one day they were standing on the coast and a person has come. Okay, the person has come and he was belonging from the enemy side. Who was the enemy of Japan at that time? It was USA. He was the enemy of Japan at that side. Okay. So when they realized that this man, this prisoner of war is from America, they were shocked. They were not able to decide at what they have to do. Children, he was he was having a deeply wounded person was there. So at first, being a doctor, he could see mosses all over his wound, and it was open wound. So he knew that excessive bleeding is there. So he must have become very weak. He was not able to stand also. So children, anyhow, they carried to their house and they started curing. I told you, children, the servant started leaving because they thought that he is curing an enemy. Okay, so they left his house. Now, Dr. Sadao, he risked his life, his career, but then he started curing that person. Now, children, Dr. Sadao, what happened to Dr. Sadao and when he operated, okay, why he gave shelter to white men or not. So, all these things I am going to explain now in the lesson. So student, now I am going to explain you I am going to read and I will be explaining you line by line, and this is your revision part, so you have to children listen very carefully, because after that I will be only asking you doubt, no explanation of line by line again. So it is the time of the World War. I told you it is the time of the World War II. An American prisoner of war is washed ashore in a dying state. So what was the condition, children? An American prisoner of war was there, and he washed away. He washed away. That means his body was floating on the sea, and what was the state? He was almost in a verge to die. He was found at the doorstep of a Japanese doctor. Now, children, this Japanese doctor, he was having a house near the coast. So, he, children, he is found at the doorstep of a Japanese doctor. Should he save him as a doctor or hand him over to the army as a prisoner? Now, children, when they came near the dead body, they had this feeling. They were not knowing, first of all, who is that person. So when they have seen that person, they decided that what they will do, children, they will what they will do. They will children that they will children they were not able to decide that whether they should hand over to the police or they should, because being a doctor, it is his duty also is taken as a oath that he will fulfill his duty. But at the same time, children, he was a good human being, so he was not knowing where to save that fellow, or should he hand over to the police. He told the police because that person, that he was an American war prisoner. So finally, children, he started thinking, and he started thinking that he would save that man. Okay, so this is a nice story, and in the first, in the earlier stage, children, I will be telling you that. So, children, I am going to start and listen to it, children. Dr. Sudao Hockey House was built on a spot of the Japanese coast. So, children, where his house was, Dr. Sudao house, it was on the spot of the Japanese coast, where as a little boy he had often played. And children, since childhood he had been living in that house, and he still remembered that when he was a small child he used to play there. The low square stone house was set upon rocks well above a narrow beach. Now, children, there was a narrow beach there, okay, and a low square stone house was set upon rocks well above a narrow beach that was outlined with bent pines, and children, the pine trees were covering that area. As a boy, Sudao had climbed the pines, supporting himself on his bare feet. Now, children, he still, when he used to see the pine trees, he used to remember his childhood days, that how he used to climb on that tree barefoot. And as he had seen men do in the South Seas when they climb for coconut. So he already seen how the people, when they have to take coconut, how they used to climb that tree. So in this manner, he had also tried to climb the tree, and he got success also. Now, so children, it is the beginning of the lesson. It started with the childhood memory, how he passed his childhood in his house, and what he used to do outside the house. His father had taken him often to the islands of those seas, and never had he failed to say to the little brave boy at his side. Now, children, his father often used to take him to the sea, okay, and never had he failed to say to the little brave boy at his side, those islands yonder means, children, there. Those islands yonder, they are the stepping stone to the future for Japan. Okay, stepping stone means first step. Okay. So what he is telling? He is telling that this stepping. This is the first. When his father used to take him near the island which were near his house also, and he used to say to his son that those islands which you can see from here, okay, that is the first stone for success in the future. Where shall we step from them? Sudao had asked seriously. Who knows? His father had answered. Who can limit our future? It depends upon what we make it. Now, children, so his father told him that if you will step there, that would be the first stepping stone of success. Then he told him, after that, where we have to step. So his father is to tell him, we don't know. The more we work hard, the more good result we will get. there. He wanted to tell him this only. Okay, the more you work hard, the more sweeter will be the result. Okay, and he's telling who can limit our future. Limit means restrict. It depends on what we make it. That means children, how much work we are doing hard, according to that our futures are made. Now I am in the page number 25. Children, the young Sodao, he used to listen, were not able to understand its full meaning at that time. Sodao had taken this into his mind, as he did everything his father said. His father said, who never joked or played with him. Now children, whatever his father used to take, he used to hear it in a very patiently. He used to hear it, and he used to children took it each and every word of his father very seriously. Okay, so whatever his father used to tell, he used to hear, and he used to tell each and every word very seriously. His father, who never joked to play with him, but who spent infinite pains upon him, who was his only son. So children, his father, who never joked to play with him, but who spent infinite pains upon him, who was his only son. Now children, his father, children, he generally was not like other father. He used to talk very less. He used to never play. He never used to play with his child. Okay, and he never used to joke with him. Though children, he was Sodao was his only child. Sodao knew that his education was his father's chief concern, and Sodao also knew that the main thing which his father wanted to pay attention on him was his education. Okay, his father was always bothered and had a concern for his education. For this reason, he had been sent at 22 to America to learn all that could be learned of surgery and medicine. And children, when he was 22 years old, his father told him to go to America to study surgery and children, and to learn more about surgery and medicine. To learn all that he could be learned of surgery and medicine. He had come back at 30. Now children, now he was 30 years of age. He came back, and before his father died, he had seen Sodao become famous not only as a surgeon but as a scientist. Now children, finally children, the time of his father came. He died, but before dying children, his wish was fulfilled. What was his wish? His wish was to children make Sodao a very famous doctor. Okay, or to make Sodao a doctor. So when he was dying, he came to know that his son is a very famous surgeon and a scientist by this time. Okay, so this was clear to him. He became a very famous doctor and science children and a scientist when he was about to die. So he knew this thing. Now, he had come back at 30, and before his father died, he had seen Sodao become famous not only as a surgeon but as a scientist. Okay, so he had come back at 30, and before his father died, he had seen Sodao become famous not only as surgeon but as a scientist, because he was perfecting a discovery which would render wounds entirely clean. Okay. So children, ultimately when Sodao was small, his father used to dream about him. He always used to instruct him, please go a step beyond that island and you will be seeing your future. And finally children, he had got his future. He had become a very famous surgeon and a scientist, and finally children, the dream of his father had come true. But he died also, but before dying he had seen Sodao to become a famous surgeon. Okay, so children, you can see how the life was going smoothly for him. Okay, because and children, he was perfecting a discovery which could render wounds entirely clean. And children, why he was a scientist, children, you have to underline here, because children, he was perfecting. All right, And perfecting means he was uh, nearing to completion, okay, about a discovery which would render wounds entirely clean. So render means to make. So children, whatever the wound marks would be there, it would become entirely clean. So this, as a scientist, he was discovering that also. He had not been sent abroad with the troops also. He knew there was some slight danger that the old general might need an operation for a condition for which he was now being treated medically, and for this possibility Sadao was being kept in Japan. Now children, when the World War began, World War II, many doctors were sent abroad. Okay, they have to stay with the Japanese army. Okay, so many doctors were sent abroad, but it was not with Sodao. Okay, because Sodao, a old general, was there in Japan, and children, that general, okay, he was being treated by Dr. Sodai also. His life was very precious, very important, and even the general had faith in not in any other doctor but on Dr. Sodai also. So for this reason, children, he could not go to with the troops. Okay, and he knew there was some slight danger that the old general might need an operation for a condition for which he was now being treated medically. So, children, for this reason he was kept in Japan. Okay, so what he was doing, children, as a scientist, children, what he was doing, he was making a what to say, he was making a medicine to perfect the wound, to clear the wound, and at the same time he was not sent outside. He was told to stay in Japan because he had to look after an old general who was under his treatment only. So children, this was the condition of Dr. Sadao. Now children, I am on page number 25 only, and the second paragraph. Clouds were rising from the ocean now. Now children, he was standing at the balcony of his house, and what he had seen, clouds were rising from the ocean now. The unexpected warmth of the past few days had at night drawn heavy fog from the whole waves. Okay, and it was the warm, or and because of the night dew, because of the heavy fog and cold waves, that warmth has been changed into a nice cold weather. Soda watched mist hide outlines of a little island near the shore. So he was seeing and he was watching the beautiful ocean. Okay, and what did he watch? He watched the mist hide outlines of a little island near the shore, and then come creeping up the beach below the house. So then what he was seeing, that it was all foggy, and due to fog the island was not visible from his house, and then come creeping up the beach below the house. Breathing around the pines, in a few minutes fog would be wrapped about the house. So children, now he had seen that fog will be there around his house. Okay, after some time the fog with his house will also be wrapped up in a fog. Then in a few minutes fog would be wrapped about the house too. Then he would go into the room where Hannah, his wife, would be waiting for him with the two children. And then he would go into the room where his wife would be waiting for him with the two children. But at this moment the door opened and she looked out, a dark blue woolen hood. Children, but at this moment the door opened and she looked out, a dark blue woolen hood over her kimono. She came to him affectionately and put her arms through his as he stood. He smiled and said nothing. Now children, suddenly the door closed. May his wife with a beautiful blue kimono, she came to him. She put her arms around him, said nothing, and she just stood in a very affectionate manner. She put her arms around him until okay, and they said nothing to each other. Now children, he is telling how he met Hannah. Hannah was the name of his wife. So he had met Hannah in America, but he had waited to fall in love with her until he was sure she was Japanese. Now children, one instruction was there by his father that he can only marry a Japanese woman and she should be of the pure race from Japan. So children, when he met Hana, he did not fall in love, though he started liking her, because he wanted to make sure that if this is she has to be of pure race of Japan. Okay, so children, he did not propose her, he did not marry her, he did not say her, but he started liking her. Now, according to his father, it was his wish that the girl who he was going to marry should be Japanese, the pure race of Japanese, and with a full all that culture and custom she should know about Japan. His father would never have received her unless she had been pure in her race. He wondered often whom he would have married if he had not met Hana. Children, now he is smiling and thinking if Hana would not have been in his life, that with whom he would have married. And by what luck he had found her in the most casual way. And then he started thinking that how lucky he was to find, because he did not want to break the heart of his father. His father wanted that a true praised Japanese girl should come in that house, and she should be following the tradition of Japan. Now children, when he had met Hana when he had seen Hana in the professor house in America, he started liking from them only, but then he was not able to propose. He thought first he would tell children, he would find about her. Okay, so he wondered often whom he would have married if he had not met Hana, and by what luck he had found her in the most casual way. By chance, literally at an American's professor house. So where he had found her in the American professor's house, and the professor and his wife had been kind people, anxious to do something for their few foreign students, and the student, though bored, had accepted this kindness. So children, the professor and his wife, they were very kind to him also. Sudhav had often told Hana how nearly he had not gone to Professor Hardy's house that night. The rooms was so small, the food so bad, the professor was so voluble. Okay, so voluble means talkative. Voluble means talkative. But he had gone, and there he had found Hana. So children, he told that how he had found Hana in the professor house, a new student, and had felt he would love her if it were at all possible. Now at that time, children, Hana was a new student, and he started liking the moment he had seen her, but he knew that if he will not fulfill the wish of his father, he would not be able to get married with any girl who is not of pure Japanese race. So first he thought he would find about her. It was at this moment that both of them saw something new. So children, this is how he had met Hana, and when his father had seen her, the marriage had been arranged in the whole Japanese way. And now children, when he came to know that she belongs from Japan, she is of good Japanese race, so he took her to the father. And the father, what he had told her that his father had seen her. He told her that he could marry Hana in the marriage was an arranged marriage in the old Japanese way. Although Sudhav and Hana had talked everything over beforehand, they were perfectly happy. She laid her cheeks against his arm. So they were a happy married couple, living life very happily. Now, okay. So children, this was how they got married with each other, and they were enjoying their life. Everything was going very well, smoothly. Both were working hard. Okay. It was at this moment that both of them saw something black come out of the mist. And children, when they were standing, okay, near the ocean, what did they thought? They see that something with a black color was rising. It was, since the whole thing was covered with mist, so they were not able to see properly. But it was a man. Finally, they have recognized that something is a man. He was flung up out of the ocean. Okay, so he was, children, what happened? He was flung up. He was thrown out of the ocean. In fact, he did not come. The waves has thrown him to the sea. Flung means to throw. It seemed to his feet by a breaker. And children, his feet maybe because of the breaker. Okay, he was lying there. He staggered a few steps, his body outlined against the mist. Then the curl mist hit him again. Now, children, he was struggling hard to walk. Okay, he was staggering. Okay, so what is the meaning of staggering? Walk unsteady. He was not able to walk. And children, finally, what happened? He was then he curled mist had him again. Who is that? Hannah. Now, children, but then again he fell down. So Hannah was very upset. He told who is that? Hannah cried. She dropped Sadau's arm and they both. She dropped Sadau's arm and they both leaned over the railing of the veranda. And they children both came to the veranda. Okay, and they were seeing him. Now they saw him again. The man was on his hands and knees crawling. Now, children, that man, what they have seen that man crawling. Now he was crawling. Okay, he was moving to a space where he could find a true, a good place so that he can rest. And then, unfortunately, they saw him fall on his face and lie there. Again, he fell. The face fell near on the ground, and he was lying there. A fisherman, perhaps, Sadao said, washed from his boat. Now, they started predicting. They started deciding that who that person might be. So it was a fisherman. Okay, he was washed from his boat. He ran quickly down the steps, and behind him Hannah came. So children, he ran quickly down the step, and behind him Hannah came. Her wide sleeves flying. A mile or two away on other side there was fishing village, but there was only the bare and lonely coast. Now, children, she started thinking that from where he must have come. It was near their house. There were fishing villages were there, and but here was only the bare and lonely coast. Otherwise, the whole coast was very bare and lonely, dangerous with rocks. The surf beyond the beach was spiked with rocks. Okay, so surf means foam of sea waves. Its spiked means pointed pieces. Somehow the man had managed to come through them. He must be badly torn. So now, children, she had told that man was very badly, children, wounded, very badly, children, he was hurt. And they saw when they came towards him, so they both, husband and wife, they ran to him, and they went down towards the coast, and then they came towards him. That indeed it was so, and they found he was really very badly wounded. The sand on one side of him had already a stain of red soaked through. Then he was so greatly wounded that the sand on one side, it has become red with the excessive bleeding. A white man, Hannah whispered, and children, he is wounded. So children, he was briefly, children, he was bleeding, lot of blood was coming out. He is wounded, so explained. He made haste to the man who lay motionless, his face in the sand. An old cap struck to his head, soaked with sea water. And children, an old cap was struck on his head. Okay, this, so they gave note that he was a white man, but they were not able to know from which country. And suddenly they saw the soaked hat. He was in wet rags of garment. His whole rags were wet. Sadao stopped Hannah at his side and turned the man, and they saw the face. A white man, Hannah whispered. Children, Dr. Sadao, he turned that man upside down, and then they could see his face. And Hannah told, a white man. Okay, children. At that time, white men were considered bad in Japan because they were from the enemy side. Yes, it was a white man. The wet cap fell away, and there was his wet yellow hair. He was having a yellowish hair, long as though for many weeks it had not been cut, and upon his young and tortured face was a rough yellow beard. He was unconscious and knew nothing that they did for him. Children, he was still in the unconscious of state. He was not knowing that what they were doing for him. Okay, and children, let's see in my next video what they have done to him. So with this I conclude my video here.